morning, ladies and gentlemen. Selamat pagi. Okay, welcome to today's trainings. How are you today?
Good.
Dr. Sri?
Good, very nice.
How about Madam?
Yes.
Very good. Happy to hear that. I'm good too. Okay. And then, before we start, maybe we can share a little bit about yourself. Let me know more about you. So, before we start, I would like to hand over the attendance sheet to you. Please remember to write down your name. Madam? Okay, thank you so much. So, Dr. Shi and Madam Ting. Okay, thanks for coming again. And then, I would like to know more about both of you in terms of your name, where are you from, you're working as what, and your destination, and then your experience, and what do you expect by end of this class. So probably can share a little bit with me.
Very good morning to you. My name is Dr. Shi. I'm from KL. I'm working as electrical engineer. My designation is electrical source engineer. I have about 20 more years experience in this field. Anyway, I'm here to learn more about the electrical safety. Thank you.
Good, thank you very much, Dr. Shi. How about Madam Ting? Maybe you can share a bit with
My name is Carol Kang. I come from Kapong. I work as a confinement lady. My division is care of mommy and baby. My experience is more than 11 years. Now I come here is learn how the safety and for the electricity.
Good, very good. Well, I can see both of you are very specialized in your field. Dr. Shi, I think you are very good in this electrical safety methods. Probably later you can share a bit of your knowledge with us. Madam Teng, well, in future, if let's say someone going to deliver baby, I shall introduce to you. So that's good. That's good. Or maybe my daughter in future, I can look for you as well.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay. I will be today's speaker, and then let me introduce about myself. Okay, I'm Ling, you can call me Ling. And then I'm an electrical and electronics engineer. A little bit similar to Dr. Shi, but he's very expert. I'm still junior. A lot of things still need to learn from you, Dr. Shi. And then I just obtained my PS title from this Malaysia Board of Technologies. Okay, so I have 30 years of working experience in semiconductor and this electronics and fluid management. So for my previous job, I'm more in this vision inspection machine. Okay, this is my expertise. Let's move on our topic today, electrical safety. Okay, Dr. Shi, since you are the electrical engineer, okay, what do you know about electrical safety, or can share some of your valuable experience with us?
Thank you. Well, in terms of electrical safety, what important is we have to work safely. At the end of the day, we get the right answer or right expectation safely. Thank you.
Oh, it's very good. It's very valuable to us. Electricity is very important to us, and yet we have to handle very care. How about Madam Ting? So, what do you think about this electrical safety?
Because I'm the confinement lady, I always must use electric cooker, rice cooker, everything. Then I know how to safety for myself and use it freely.
Oh, this is good. For your side, basically, aircon also very important to you because during confinement, all the baby and mommy are so hot. So we need aircon to turn on, right? So you see, electricity is so important to us. Okay, today's format will be 5 topics. You can see here, what electrical safety matters. Okay, first thing. And then, second is electrical injuries. Why electrical will give us some injuries such as short, electrocution, burn, and fall. The third one will be electrical hazard. Okay, what are the things that will cause this electrical hazard? Especially like exposed part, overloaded pin, and then overloaded current or damaged insulation. Okay, number 4, safe work practice. What are we going to do to prevent this electrical failure or safety by end of the year, by end of the day? And the last one will be summary and action. We have to practice one thing very important, that is start safe and stay safe. Agree? Everything we have to start safe, and end of the day we have to stay safe. Any questions so far?
No, thank you.
Okay, good. We move on. Okay, today's content will be roughly about four modules. Okay, each module will take about 1 hour. First module will be why electrical safety matters, and then the second module will be electrical injuries. Third module, we will start after lunch, electrical hazard, and fourth module will be safe work practice. In between, maybe after one module, we can have 15 minutes break, okay, to make ourselves energizer. Okay, so far okay? Any things to highlight about this kind?
Thank you, it's okay.
Good. Okay, what is the objective of this training today? So basically, you can see end of the training, we will create awareness about the danger of electricity, to explain common electricity injuries such as short, how the burns infect us, electrocution and falls. The third one will be to identify what is the hazard, okay, for this electrical safety. And then number four, we will teach the public how to work in a safe environment and how to use a safe electrical equipment as well. Number five is to encourage workers or students to prevent accident by following safety rules, using proper protection PPE, and apply up or take out procedures. Okay, you can see here for this item number 5 here, you can see a lot of students nowadays, they use handphone or computer while charging. Dr. Shi, based on your experience, do you think this is correct?
I'm not sure, can you tell me more?
You see, when we are charging our handphone from the power supply of 240 volts, so we are touching this gadget. So some of the gadgets are metal and it can be the conductor of the parts. So the while charging, electricity will flow into the gadget, and if let's say you keep playing your handphone or you keep using your maybe computer, okay, this electricity may flow into your body and cause injury, or worse, will cause death. So basically, you can see this is so important, especially to the students nowadays. Okay, so by end of the training, attendees will not only have the urban safety knowledge, but also be able to apply in their real life. Not only talk only, say, oh, okay lah, I know, I understand, but basically, the way you talk and the way you practice at home is totally different. Okay? So let us talk about this electrical safety. Okay? Electrical safety is very important in our modern life, and sometimes it is easy to forget just how dangerous it can be. Okay, when we think where can we find this the equipment that we are using electricity at your daily house?
Must dry the hair.
Hair dryer, then rice cooker, pressure cooker. Yes, everything for ladies. We need to cook. We need electricity. Okay, and then without this electricity or without handling hair proper way, do you think that is safe to use?
PPE is very important. You switch on, your hand must be dry, cannot wet. Because wet there are some dangerous for ourselves.
Good. This is very important for ladies and children, especially when the children are hand wet, they go and switch on and off the switch. This we will talk about. We'll talk about this later. Okay. Good. Okay. Let's talk about what electricity safe matters. Okay. Electricity can injure or kill the body, become part of the circuit. Okay, so you can see every year. This is not from me, it's from the news. 12% of the people, okay, deaf, the youth people deaf because of these electrocutions. Okay, you can see the way they handle all these wires and cables. And to cause this death, okay, it is the ranking number 3, and normally it happens to the teenage age 16 to 17. That's why I say why students are so important, because they use a lot of electricity, they use a lot of gadget, okay. So that's why you can see from this data, 12% contribute to that from the young workers, and they are at the ranking number 3. Do you think that this is high, Dr. Shi?
Yes.
Yeah, you see, they are so young, and yet they have to be careful using these electrical safety things. Okay, other than safety, what are the common types of electrical injuries, okay, to us? Electrical shock, okay. Do you know that our body can be one of the conductor, meaning the electricity will pass through our body, Dr.
I'm here to learn more from you.
Okay, very good. So just to share with you that our body can be one of the conductor parts, meaning that electricity can flow into our body. Okay, and then electrocution, death due to electrical shock, meaning that if let's say you are handling 2 different wire, live wire at 2 different voltage and get short, okay, this will cause death as well. Okay, burns caused by direct contact, arc flash, or thermal contact. All these 3 I will talk more detail in my later part slide. Okay, and then falls, shock cause loss of balance or even involuntary movement. Meaning, if let's say you are standing at the staircase, platform, scaffold, okay, if you get shot, your body will get shot, you will fall down from high. Okay, so these are the common incidents that happen in Malaysia. Okay, and we are going to discuss more details in the next slide. Okay, how this electrical shock happen? Okay, a shock occurs when the body completes a circuit. As I told you just now, okay, our body can be part of this conductor. Okay, touching the live wire and electrical ground can cause a shock. If let's say a wire, okay, basically I can show you one of the cable wire. Okay, I bring this cable here. Inside this cable, there are 3 wires. Live, okay, earth, and the other one will be the ground. Okay. If let's say you are touching 2 live wire, okay, it can be red color or brown color wire, okay, then it will cause a short. You will short. If let's say the current that's supplied in is 415 or 240 watt, that one more dangerous, it will cause death. Okay? The current will flow into the available part. Do not let your body become your part, meaning do not let your body become the conductor. Let electricity flow. You can see how many incidents happen. Do you know the heater water rebuff one? Normally they put in the pill and then the water flow. So basically that is very dangerous. Okay. So that's why we always advise people, when you take shower, please hang your hand shower on the rock, okay, not in the pail, and let the water flow. Because water is one of the ways to cause electrical shock as well. So this is very important. Okay? So this is what I mentioned. Inside this cable, okay, there are 3 wires. Okay, there's the earth, life, and neutral. This is the new one. They changed the color from, okay, for earth they changed yellow green. Last time was green color. The life is red, now it's brown. Okay, neutral. Okay, this is black and now it's blue. Okay, basically, if let's say you see this type of wire, do not touch these 2 live if the wire is exposed. Okay, you must either put a tag, okay, let people to take note that this is dangerous, or you can switch off the switch. Okay, because basically these two wires are the one who can cause short circuit. Am I right, Dr. Shi?
Okay.
Okay, so you see here, touching two live wires of different voltage will cause an electrical shock. As I mentioned, if let's say this input cable is 415 volt or 240, it may cause the death. So that is very important. Okay? Any questions?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, you can see what determines short severity. Severity is how serious it is. Okay, you can see path current through your body. Let's see how much of current through your body and which part of body the current go through. If let's say go through the brain, the head, and the chest, then probably it will affect your brain and your heart. These two organs are most important in our bodies. Okay, so see where the current flow in your body. Okay? And then second thing is the amount current flow inside your body. Okay, you see, if let's say a person touch 415 watt voltage wire compared to 12 volt, which one is more dangerous?
The higher voltage is
Exactly.
dangerous.
Yes, the higher the voltage, the more dangerous. Okay, so even that one not only can cause this, not the minor injuries, it will cause the death as well. Okay, sometimes the high voltage can cause, you can see outside maybe nothing, but inside internal organ all already be burned, damaged. Okay, so it also depends how long the current flow in your body, how long you contact it. Okay, the more time you expose to, okay, the more dangerous you are. Okay, so just now I mentioned, low voltage does not mean low hazard. Okay, low voltage meaning what is that? Power bank normally we charge to our phone, that is called low voltage. Okay, so basically this one, if let's say low voltage, you misuse it in the wet place or maybe water or anywhere, it will cause an electrical shock as well. Okay, so it didn't mean that low voltage is safe. Okay, normally you can see, let me show one of the video here.
Defibrillator doesn't start or stop the heart. Doctors use these paddles on a patient's chest to deliver electric shocks, restarting the heart's rhythm. These shocks temporarily halt all electrical activity, resetting the heart. This allows it to restart in the correct rhythm after a few seconds.
Okay, from this video, Dr. Shi, you can share with me why they use this pedal to
Right now,
charge on the heart.
Actually, they say that right now we do not use high voltage, we use AED. It automatically will give a shock when this is and then sitting up over. Thank you.
Okay, good. This is the new technologies. For the last time, right, they use this pedal to start, okay, to save the people. Is because just how I mentioned, right, if let's say the current flow into your chest or your head, it will damage your brain and the heart. This is the most important two organs in our body. So you start to pump your heart using the pedal, so at least you can save the people. Okay, so how important you can see the organ, heart and head to a person. Okay, let's talk about the burn. Burns are the most common injuries caused by electricity. Okay, so I don't think. Okay, normally when you cook rice, will you get burned by your maybe rice cooker? And your iron clothes, will you get burned by this iron? Okay, this is very common for ladies, I think, Dr. Shi. So because we do a lot of house, okay, house choice, so no choice, we will get all these things. So you can compare this right leg, the wires are, you can see contact electrical burn. Okay, the left side is energized and the right one is grounded. So you can see here less injury compared to this one. Actually, this is very pain. You can see once you get burned out, there's a bubble out. So what we do is we have to pop it and then let the water come out. So put some cream. So this is very common to everyone. Okay. Okay. This is the direct contact into the electricity. And then the other one is the hair dryer. Hair dryer is very important to us also. I just realized, okay, my personal experience, when I own my maybe 4 years old hair dryer, there's a plastic smell out. Okay, I go and Google search. Then I found out if for new dryer, there's a smell out, meaning that it's going to blow out all the residue. But for old dryer, maybe your hair or some residue stuck inside. So I open up, clean everything. Then on again. There's a smell out again. So I tell myself, I cannot use. Because when I prepare this slide, I'm thinking of, if let's say I'm holding that and electricity flow into my body, then it will be gone, you see?
Yes.
So sometimes the things the appliance already old, then we shouldn't use it. So this is my own experience. Okay? So we continue with second burns, that is arch burns. Okay, arch burn is what? Okay, have you come across welding? Okay, when they do like grill welding, okay, aluminum welding, so there's some spark coming out. Some people, if let's say if they know where the proper beauty for eye protection, they will get the bright light, the spark out, it will damage your eye. This is one of the arch burns example. Okay, so it's very pain. Actually, this one, I can see my husband experienced before, and this one it will cause your eyes blind if let's say you didn't take care of it well. He did this welding without proper protection, and when he come back, you can feel here swollen and then burn very hot. So I use ice to cool down. Cool down also what? It's not easy to cool down. So that's why very dangerous. Some people they don't care. You must use a proper eye protection, goggle, everything to protect your eyes. Okay, so this is one of the very common burn that happen in Malaysia. Okay, understood? Any question?
No, thank you.
Okay, let's move on to thermal contact burn. Okay. So thermal contact burns is happen when there is a metal, okay, electricity flow into the metal. Example, like just I said, when you do ironing, okay, you will accidentally touch it, so you will get burnt, okay. Or rice cooker, okay, when you cook rice, accidentally burn. So this thing is very common to everyone, okay, you will get burnt accidentally. Okay. So this is very important for, just like I said, if let's say someone, this is especially applied to the contractor workers, when they work on the high-rise building, or maybe they do some installation wire and the top of the ceiling, okay, they will need to stand at the ladder, okay, or the platform. Okay. So if my suggestion is we have to turn off all the switchboard before they start. Okay, so if let's say there's a current flow inside this circuit, okay, inside this cable, they will get short. Okay, once they get short, the muscle will move. So the leg maybe will lift up from this ladder, so they may fall down. Okay, so can you imagine if let's say they fall down from, let's say maybe 2 floors, maybe 8 meters height, so it will cause injury or death as well. Okay, this is very common. And the other things also, you can see Thailand. Have you been to Thailand? See Thailand, their wire all stay on top, without, like Malaysia, without any protection. Okay, so this one also very dangerous. If let's say you leave something high and accidentally touch it, I'm referring to metal stuff, then it will cause short. Okay, this is very dangerous as well. But one of the country, you can't see any cable on the top. They are all put under the ground. Which country is that?
Singapore,
Yes, Singapore.
the safety
The
country.
safety country. So currently I'm working in this Singapore company, and then we are doing this cable repairing and installation. Okay, so our job, our workers is installing this cable from, let's say, pilot cable until 66 kV. Okay, 66 kV cable. Okay, so Singapore is really, their cable all tunnel inside the sand. Okay, and the other thing is for repairing is very difficult. They need excavation, everything. Okay, and then you have to be very careful when you excavate because anytime you can damage the wire. So basically, all these things, you can see high risk wire also very dangerous. Underground also very dangerous. If let's say once they explode, right, the particular area will be gone. Okay.
And the meaning higher or on the down also same is dangerous.
Exactly. That's why we have to handle with care. Because why? Singapore, there's many years ago, there's the, how to say, electrician, they connect 33 kV cable. When they try to fix all this cable or they want to join, okay, the surrounded area cannot have too many people. Only the authorized people need to be there. Even they have to take out their watch. Or conversion, right? Watch is a metal, it's a conductor part. So they take out everything. Because there is one incident, it exploded. The whole area gone. So that is very dangerous. This is what I see before. Okay? Okay, let's move on to this. Before we move on to electrical hazard, maybe we can have 10 minutes break. Whoever want to drink water can. Ladies will be at your right hand side, okay? Then whoever want to smoke can go out and smoke, okay? Maybe can start do some exercise stretching, okay?
Okay, I'm back.
我要给你喝。
So Mr. Shi, what time you leave your house this morning?
7:30.
I don't know what time is it.
7:35.
7:35. Is it jam?
One quite long, the jam. Until the Damansara Puchong,
Highway?
not highway, Makawa.
Flyover?
Bridge.
Ah.
That one is a start, not jam again.
Oh, okay. But lately, I think Puchong every day also very jam.
Puchong, a lot of people stay here and then go to KL or go to where.
Okay. So Dr. Shi, are you still working?
Yes, thank you.
Wow, good. So how often you working?
Every day.
Every day also working. Oh, very good, huh? So basically you cover the Klang area. Good. But at least it's good that you can work in your expertise field. So many things. I heard you have attended some classes in John Hall. So how was the class?
It's quite, the environment is quite good, but I think the school is got a bit stingy. They on the sound protector and then off the light.
Oh,
Then
okay.
my eye will cause
Very tiring.
very tiring because not enough brightness.
Brightness. Yeah. Oh, okay.
But I never tell them on the last day my eye all become red, very tired, overtired. Then normally I want to write down, tell the
Instructor.
then after that I forget it. It's not my class, my center. I don't care.
So do you think today's environment okay?
Yeah, it's
Lighting,
okay.
aircon, is
Yes.
it cold?
Important is the brightness because you on the protector must on the light together.
Okay, understood.
Wow, so
That will cause sleepy and you just
Yeah.
too dark.
yeah, do that and then our eye is old lady eyes quite tired.
Just now you mentioned you are taking this post-natal
Mm.
SKM4, is it? Or is
These
it
are not SKM4, these are another single topic.
Okay, 5 days, 3 days course,
4 days.
4 days course. So many mummies there.
Mommy not a lot. Some is a grandma, they want as a grandma first. They teach the grandchild come out. She learn, she never ask for confinement lady. She do, she said.
Wow,
She
so good.
She do herself, but I don't think she can do properly.
Because it's not easy to take
Yes.
care just
Because the first time we do as a CL, very difficult. You must learn and then must don't forget, must think properly. Then you are the first child as a CL, grandma as a CL, very difficult.
Oh.
She write down to the UTM. After that, I will leave from Malaysia 3 months. If you give me the result certificate, please, you give the address, everything send to her house. I said, this one now don't use the send already, email.
Email or soft copy already.
Yeah, soft copy. Yeah. Then she says she want to learn. She want to learn and as a grandma.
But now UTM Space Good is they give you soft copy and then at the same time they send you hard copy also.
Really? Oh, so good.
Yes.
But SKM, they just send me the red color one, but not inside my spine.
This one from which
SK.
industry?
JPK.
JPK.
Ah,
Oh.
the day I massage the body with the exam, he give me the red paper, the exam paper red one, but they never send to my spine.
Maybe they need some time to upload it to
I
the
also
system.
think so.
That's good.
But next month I still got, and then for the pros now,
Okay.
welcome to try.
Okay. Good. Can set the time, no problem. Okay. We'll come back for the next modules, okay, which is electrical hazard. So this is the notes that I'm going to give to you all. You can go through, and then if let's say you have any question, just let me know. So have a good rest just now.
Yes, thank you.
Good. At least you do some, how to say, movement so you won't feel sleepy. Okay. Okay. We'll come home, we'll come back. Okay? Electrical hazard. To avoid any injuries happen, you should be aware of electrical hazard. Okay. These are the very common electrical hazard happen in Malaysia. The first one is exposed electrical parts. Exposed electrical parts meaning, okay, this switch may be missing cover, okay, or maybe this this aircon may be missing off the cover, okay. So all these are not safe in use. Then the second will be overloaded circuit. Overloaded circuit means, have you seen people one power point, and then they put 3 pin plug, okay, then they put few, okay, few plug in, so that maybe 3, okay, so that they can use. Or maybe they have few multiple this extension hole, so they plug everything. Actually, it's very dangerous. Example that, okay, this one you connect it from the wall, okay, and then they say here only one hole, so they put another extension with multiple, maybe 4. They plug in here and then they can use that. Actually, this is very, very dangerous because the main switch from here, and then from here they distribute to few more, okay, few more plug to be used. So you can see sometimes this is called overloaded. Okay. The safest one is one plug use one power point. Oh. So some they maybe put 3 together use at the same time. Okay, this is important. Okay. Defective insulation. Okay, you can see this plastic as an insulator. Okay, if let's say this cover damage or there's a crack anything, please do not use because the current can be flow out. Okay, or maybe children or we all touch it. Okay, we will get shocked. So this is very important. And then improper grounding. Just now I talked to you, there are 3 wires, right? There's a black color, red color, and the green color. If let's say the green one didn't ground properly, meaning the electric doesn't go to ground, okay, you will get injury, heavy injury. Can you still remember just now? There's the leg burn. Okay, this one. This one is without grounding, so all the electricity go into the leg and get burned. This one is with grounded. Okay, with grounded, this one injury is less. Okay, so grounding also very important. If let's say you walk, okay, these things I noticed, you can see near the maybe playground. Sometimes the playground got this spotlight and everything. Okay, you can see on the floor or on the ground side there's a wire exposed to it. Actually, that wire is very dangerous as well. But sometimes rather nobody come and just maybe clear it out. Okay, so watch out when we go anywhere. Sometimes you have to see on the floor. Okay, is the wire okay? Is proper grounded or not? Okay. And damaged power tools. Sometimes you use this one, you don't know. That day, last month, I used my extension. Normally, I use this one. When I plug in, I on, there's a squealing sound like that. Then I quickly off it. Because this may cause short circuit or burn as well. Okay. So, if let's say you hear anything abnormality, then please do not use it. The other thing is, just like I mentioned, the hair dryer, there's a smell out. Yes, it's better not to use. Okay. Overhead power line, just like I said, okay, the cable all installed outside at the top part, okay. If let's say we lift up our ladder high, make sure that we are not touching all these overhead power lines. Okay. Wet condition. Wet condition meaning if let's say floor, especially toilet, you see we go to the R&R. Okay, a lot of ladies cleaning they clean these toilets. Okay, and they use the vacuum cleaner, okay, or the blower. So maybe you can check, just share with you all. Okay, the cable you must see the cable is not damaged. Okay, because water will be conductive for electricity flow as well. So these are the very common hazard happen in Malaysia. Okay, so any more hazard that I missed out?
Later on.
Okay, good. Maybe you can share with me because I missed out anything. Okay, just like I mentioned about this electrical parts. You can see this. Okay, these electrical wires you see is held everywhere, and there's no cover. If let's say children doesn't know, they go and touch it, you will get shocked. Okay, I think this one is maybe 415 or 240 voltage. It's a high voltage. Okay, and then this one also we can see the box is not covered, it's not proper covered, and it is exposed. Okay, if let's say water go into it, you will get short circuit as well. okay, and it will cause burn or fire on the body. Okay, even the building also. Okay. So just like I mentioned about overloaded circuit. Okay, too many devices are plugged into a circuit. Just like I said, you see, this one, so many wires plugged into it. Maybe they don't have enough money to buy the extension, or they like to use one power point, or others already maybe not functioning. Okay, actually this is very important because it will cause the overloaded, how to say, current flow. Okay, and then the wire insulation melt. All this wire, if there's a too heat, overheat, this wire will be melt, the insulator will be melt. So when the insulator melt, it will cause short circuit. And sometimes this short circuit will cause fire, you know. Especially some of the house, you can see, they charge their battery overnight. Okay, they leave it there overnight. That's why sometimes the battery, especially it's not good quality battery, they overcharge and then they will explode. Many cases happen in Malaysia. Okay, that's why when you all charge the battery or the phone, do not leave it on the wooden paper, first thing, or maybe on the clothes or on the bed. All these are easily caught fire when the short circuit.
Sometimes I will put off.
It's very dangerous. Don't put it on there. So last time I also do that, but after that I see many incidents happen, especially the battery, they charge it overnight and explode. This is very important. So remember, end of the day you learn this thing. Do not charge battery on the bed. Okay, just leave it. Very dangerous this one. Okay, and then an improper overcurrent protection device is used. Meaning there's no proper things to use to cut down the electricity if there's an overcurrent. Okay, and then no overcurrent protection device is used. Okay, so basically we are talking about the component inside this how to say the device. Okay, so remember this one. I think sometimes I also do that. One plug, few points. Okay, so this one we have to avoid. Okay, so far so good. Shall we carry on?
Yeah, next please.
Okay, good. Okay, this is one of the overcurrent protection device. Okay, this is called a circuit breaker. I think Dr. Shi very understand about this one. Okay, a circuit breaker function is automatically trips and shut off the current in circuit if it becomes overload. Okay, normally this thing you can see in everyone's house. You know the switchboard, right? Under she, right? Okay, if let's say there is something trigger wrong, it will shut down automatically. Okay, this is very, very safe. Okay, but before you on back this circuit breaker, you have to see what caused this trip. Okay, if let's say you on the trip again, also very dangerous. You have to find what is the root cause for this trip. Okay, another things that it can shut off the overcurrent flow, which is the fuse. Okay, this fuse also you can find in a lot of circuits. Okay, basically the fuse there is a rating. You cannot simply use this fuse for that particular machine or particular electricity stuff. Okay. So basically they will calculate the proper rating to install in the circuit. Okay, so this is one of the cut off electricity if let's say overloaded. Okay, you can see here there is a GFC, the ground fault circuit interrupter, detect current leaking. Okay, if let's say there's a current leaking, okay, you won't realize. Okay, you can use the meter to check it, but how many people will do that? Because if there's leaking, we do not know. Okay, so they will use these things, okay, to detect the current leaking, and we will shut off the current. You see, there's a reading here. You plug on the power point, okay, and then there's a reading coming down. Antoshi, did you use this? Or maybe this is last time's testing tools.
Okay.
Okay, now maybe new one, I don't know, maybe something like more modern coming up. Okay, so let's move on to this defective insulation. Okay, you can see this cable. A lot of people they try to save. First thing, save money. Okay, when they see there is an insulator already broken or melt, they still don't want to repair it because repair you need to buy a new wire. Okay, so they just leave it hanging like that. So the other thing is they use what? Black tape paper. Okay, tape it. Actually, it's very dangerous as well. Yes, but many people they don't really care. They don't mind. Okay, so since we already learned this in the electrical safety, we shouldn't practice this at home. Okay, you see, to protect yourself, electrical wires are insulated by a plastic or rubber cover. Normally they will use plastic. Okay, example, this is a plastic. Okay, rubber. Okay, you know what rubber? Okay, you can see this one also rubber. Okay, rubber. These two items are the insulator, okay, for electricity. They won't flow through one. So it's safe to have these two as a protection. Okay, insulation prevents conductors from coming in contact with each other with the people. Okay? So make sure the insulation of tools and cords you are using is not damaged. As I said, this one is damaged. This is advisable not to use, have to change it immediately. Okay? And if let's say short circuit, people step on it, it will get short. Okay? Or either if let's say water flow here, we pour water here, it will cause fire or it will cause the whole machine short. Okay? So even this simple defect will cause a very high dangers in our life. Okay, this is very common as well. You see, this is tripping plug. If let's say one of these broken, please do not use it because this is the ground part. Okay? So some people say that it's okay, no problem, this is ground or nothing to do with live wire. So actually this grounding, if let's say short circuit, it can ground this electricity. So it's not that dangerous. But some people not aware of this. Okay. And then the other thing is, if let's say how there's a 2-pin plug without this one, normally sometimes we buy like maybe China product, this plug is different, round one. Okay, we have to put another adapter on. Do not use metal things to hold this. Okay, sometimes you can see here, you want to plug in here, you want to plug in here, but only 2 pins. Okay, this pin don't have, so you cannot on. But this one you have to press top, then only you can insert the bottom 2 pin. Okay, but normally what we do, okay, use hand, press it. Okay, then only you put the pin in. Or either they use scissors. Okay, this cannot be practiced at home.
Scissors are dangerous, right?
Dangerous because it's a metal. Good. It's a metal. It will let the electricity flow. The proper way is turn off and then use the what is that? Test pen. Okay? Or there's an adapter, 2-pin adapter. Plug in. Okay, then only you plug in the 3-pin plug in. Okay. So this is very common we practice at home. So you see these simple things actually is very dangerous. Okay? Okay, the power tools, okay? Power tools that are damaged or not properly maintained can cause you to be seriously injured. Okay? Just now I said hair dryer. Okay? Hair dryer, even though it's not a metal, but you can imagine you are holding it. If let's say short circuit, you will get short. Okay, anyhow there's a metal part inside. Okay, so that's why basically whatever things that we hold, okay, if you hurt something sound like that, actually current is running inside. Okay, and it's not safe to use because there's some faulty inside. That's why you will heard some sweet the sound or either something smell. okay, abnormal smell out, okay, you better not to use it. No, hair dryer is very common. That's why people say nowadays electrical things it won't last too long, not like last time. Maybe 1 year, some abnormality like smells or sound coming out. So better not to use. Okay. Good. Okay, this is the tools to protect you from short, burn, and electrocution. Tools must have 3 wire cord, okay, and 1 must be grounded. This is the ground, as I mentioned, okay. If let's say this pin already out, do not use it. Buy a new one. I think this one maybe cost about one ringgit or 150. No, maybe 450 now. That was 10 years ago's price. 450 that day I just changed one. Because my house rice cooker, this one already damaged. So I changed myself, 450, yes, correct. Okay, and then if can, so we can double protection, okay? Because sometimes cooking rice, the steam water will come out, so it will heat up all these things. So if let's say we can put another cover on top to cover it, will be very safe as well. Okay? Okay, this is what I mentioned just now, overhead power line. Okay, all the wires on top. If let's say you are taking something long and accidentally touch this, all this no insulator. Okay, no insulator is wire, all are conductor and all high current are flowing inside. So when you hold something tall and nearly touch this, must be aware, okay? Wash out before you really move the thing or you hold the ladder up. Okay? So Thailand, you can see, if you go Thailand, right, you can see all this wire crossing here and there. Actually, it's very dangerous, but I don't know, somehow and rather they.
But last time in Step 1 also like that, but now Step 1 also changed underground, I think.
Oh, that is good, huh?
You will see.
No. Which part of Step 1?
Step 1, main road, that one is
Main road.
Jalan Lumut, that one.
Oh,
Now
okay.
it's a change already. Last time all like that.
Oh, okay.
Beginning time, got a lot of bird not standing there.
But sorry to say that every time I go back Step 1, I stay at home only. I never go out, that is my worst part. Oh, next time I should go and see this one. But actually, if let's say you install underground, it's good also.
Yeah.
It's good. Actually,
Look very clear and then very clean.
very clean, very clean. But one thing is, if let's say something goes wrong, you need to find or repair. It's very difficult. You need to excavate it. Okay, that sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes you accidentally damage. Like my company, the excavator, the operator accidentally damaged the 33 kV wire. You know the Singapore people, anything happen, no electricity, maybe for a few hours, they will get complaint, and then you have to quickly, repair it. Yeah. Okay. So what are the precautions that if let's say you see this overhead power line, look up before moving ladder, okay? And then maybe your scaffolding or the long materials, okay? Keep people, tools, and productive objects away from energized. Okay, only qualified persons should work near energized overhead line. No simply other people can work here because this current is very high. Okay, like my neighbors I don't know what happened to his house. They take the TMB, take the cable directly from here into their house. Actually cannot, right? Because that one is too dangerous. But I don't know, somehow or another, his house no electricity and cannot be repaired. I don't know why.
But in the Step 1 side of the TMB, it's almost from there direct to house.
Actually, it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. Yes. Because normally this one is high power one. Our house basically is about 240 volts only. So I got people I go and ask. I said, ini tak boleh direct macam ini kan? I just asked them. They say they cannot find why the reason the house is not cannot cannot flow from neighbors. Normally they connect the wire from neighbors,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yes. Somehow the house cannot. So you can see one wire directly connect from here to the house. Sorry. Okay, so this is all about the overhead power line. Okay, back condition. This is, you can see a lot near the R and R. Okay, the Kawasan Rehat, they always do this cleaning. Okay, so back condition are hazardous because water and moisture make it easier for current to pass through the body. Okay, one of the common error that we do is water heater. We put the water heater, the whole handheld into the pail and on the water. Okay, this is very dangerous, especially when raining time, because during raining time there's a possibility to strike on it. Okay, so you can see newspaper sometimes, or some people die, okay, because of this short circuit for the during the shower time. Okay, so to avoid this one, try not to stand in the water. Okay, and then when you wear wet clothing, do not touch any switch or wire. Okay, and then high humid area. Okay, and when you sweat, all this will cause electricity flow inside your body. So you can see water or maybe wet, just a very simple thing. And you never think that this one will cause that electricity flow inside the body. Next time we go to R&R, we can see whether their wire got any damage or any melt. It really is very dangerous, you know. You never go and check all these things. Okay, now you can see whether, because this is another safety for all the workers who work in R&R. No? Okay. Any questions? So far so good, everything?
So far so good.
Oh, good, that's good. Okay. So maybe we can have some interaction. Okay, just a simple one. See how you understand today's how to say electrical safety modules 1 and 2. Okay, so Madam Teng, what appliances should not be overloaded used at the extension socket?
The rice cooker, iron, and kettle.
Yeah, these all are very, how to say, high voltage equipment gadget. So do not use one at the, how to say, few at the same time. Meaning there are few extension hole here. So maybe one you put here rice cooker, one you put iron, kettle. So definitely.
But I want to ask is put together, put one by one, but we not all together on.
Okay, that one no problem. Because if let's say you have 4 here, you on one only, maybe iron. All electric supply here only. If you put 4, you on 4 together, the electricity will be distributed. Yeah, so no worries. My house also I install same in series, but I on one at a time. The most is 2.
She is right.
He is the expert. He is the expert. So you have to learn from him. Oh, okay. So basically, Dr. Shi, maybe you can share with me what are the 4 common electrical injuries as you learned this morning?
Right, good.
Yes.
Especially falls.
Yes, good.
Or something maybe something electrocuted.
Yes.
Like that.
You can touch the wire.
So maybe electrocuted, maybe sometimes fall. So sometimes we go into local form, say there's something we are not aware. We go for the power source.
Good. So at least both of you are really pay attention to my course. Very good. Thank you. Okay. We have to practice something maintain in our life. Okay, we are not only saying it. Okay, we have to practice in our daily life so that you can start safe and stay safe. Okay, so that the place that you're working is safe as well. So this is very important. Safe environment give you longer life. Okay, so what we need to use before you start your work, okay? Or maybe what is the definition of safe work practice? Okay, first thing, before you start work, you inspect the code before you use. Check all your power point whether it's in good condition or not. Another way you can use to check is use a test pen, right, Ankashi? Then test pen, you will see whether this point is good or not. Okay? This is the simple things that we can try before we start to use it. Okay? Never overload the circuit. Okay, as I mentioned just now, don't use one tripping plug. Okay, put that extension, the tripping one, and then put 4 cable together. This is very dangerous. Okay, stay away from all unguarded contactors. Okay, if let's say you see anything metal want to connect to this electricity and it's not protected with insulator, just go away. Don't touch it, or maybe you put a tag back. Okay, and then maybe you make a report. Okay, ask someone to repair it. Okay, and then to unplug, not the key, not the cord. A lot of people I see, you plug in this one. Okay, especially the children, they like to pull out the cable like that. Actually shouldn't. Inside the cable, it will accidentally come out. Okay, damage. So what you need to do, you have to pull this plug. Okay, so that the wire inside will not damage. Okay, this is very important. Okay, don't wear jewelry or use other metal object around electrical equipment. Okay, so as I mentioned just now, in our company, let's say the electrician, they are doing installation on the cable, especially on the 415, 33 and 660 kV. Okay, you won't see any metal on their body, including watch.
Watch is dangerous.
Dangerous.
Yes.
So Ankashi, did you take out your watch when you do inspection?
No, they never pick up.
Yeah. So by end of the day, today you know this is dangerous, you should check out before you do inspection. Okay. In Singapore, okay, my company when they are doing this, substation job, they do cleaning or sometimes they change wire. Okay, what they need to do before go in, they will take photo how many people go in. Okay, let's say 6, normally 6 workers go in, they take a photo, they show the the SP, meaning call the Singapore TND, we call SP, okay, power grid. Then at least after work, they must see 6 person come up to be safe. This is how they take precaution. Okay, this is the first thing. Second thing, when they want to open the substation, right, the power grid people have one key, another engineer have one key, contractor we have another key. Okay, so 3 of us must go together open up the substation. Okay, after that, once open, the worker need to work. Okay, we will take the key and walk away. Because we don't want later, one person hold the key, maybe if let's say they sabotage or anything, they go and lock the substation, that will be gone. So this is another safety that Singapore Power Grid they are doing. Yeah, it is quite good.
Malaysia, no.
Malaysia, how?
Lock system, yeah.
Lock system. Okay. But is there any like TNT people assist you with the whatever?
We use lock and tie up.
Okay. Maybe one day I should follow your, how to say,
Lock up,
my
break out, and tie up.
Yeah, that's why it's very dangerous because the doctor is looking for this 33 kV, right? So basically, this is one of the precautions. Okay, this is just sharing out whatever that we did in our neighbor country. So safety, I think, is very important. Okay, and then basically you can see sometimes this thing just open it. Okay, exposed, nothing covered. So please try to go away from here, or either put a tag okay, dangerous. Normally we put dangerous sign. Okay, then just tap on here. Okay, or ask the electrician to repair it. Basically, only the qualified engineer can do it, not a simply person like we can do it. We cannot. Oh. Okay, we are talking about the PPE. Okay, PPE is the suit to protect us. Okay, so basically, this PPE, right, it includes what? Helmet. Okay, depending where you are working. If let's say you are in construction, you have to wear this helmet. Okay, earplug, and then the clothes, PPE clothes. Okay, and then the safety shoes. Safety shoes you might have metal at the base, very heavy one. So at least to protect that. Okay, and then glove, so goggles, depending where you are working. Okay. And then the other thing is, just now Dr. Shi mentioned, okay, we use this tag procedure. Okay, off tag, put on tag, and then put off, and then on it again. Okay, so these are the few practice, okay, to be worked in a safety environment. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, this is the PPE that I mentioned just now. Okay, just now for welding. Okay, what are the things that they should wear? Just now there's the iron flush.
Goggles.
Yes, goggles. Yes, goggles is very important, especially if you are doing this welding job. Okay, you can see this anti-static one actually. Okay, the glove. It's not the glove that we are wearing. This is a simple one. No, this is the rubber glove. Okay, and this is the safety shoes. Safety shoes also must have metal, and then there's a rubber. Okay, and then this one is not very important. You can see this vest. Sometimes in orange color, sometimes it's in this light shining brown, yellow. Okay, when you work at night, at least you can see from far. Okay, someone is working at the area. You can see our highway. Normally they work at night. Okay, so you can see the people all wearing this type of color. Safety vest. Okay. Good. Okay, this one is, I think, Dr. Shi very famous on it. Okay, so when we are performing this, substation job, right? Normally we will use this lockout or takeout procedure. Okay, first thing is you off the power supply. Okay, and then put a lock on all power source to the circuit. Okay, you will lock it, and then apply a tap danger or do not use. Okay, then test the circuit whether it's de-energized or not. No current is flowing. Okay, so this is one of the common procedure. Let's say you are working on the switchboard or the substation. Okay. So, any questions so far? No question, I have to ask you a question. Or you want to share anything about your work?
Okay. Sorry to ask, who is supposed to turn off the power supply in this case for the servicing work?
Okay, basically the engineer, the qualified engineer, the person in charge for that particular. How about in Malaysia?
Normally the competent persons.
Computer person,
Yes.
correct.
So normally servicing, normally you ask the judgment in case of outstation, sometimes we handful to turn on, it's the servicing in charge engineer.
Oh, handphone must turn off as
We
well.
use a handful to turn on, even sometimes can turn on the subsidy can be managed one time, it's a handful person.
Oh, that's in advance. They use electronics to control it. That's good also. So how many person need to be there before you do service?
This depends. This actually why during servicing, the person normally deal with power supply, the charge rate will be only one charge rate. But even though there's so many charge rate, one person will be designated for taking out the power supply. And we install the power supply, nobody else.
Oh, that's good. Is the assigned person or from TNB or any charge rate?
We must have a permit to work.
Okay. So whenever you want to do servicing on this
We must get,
DPS, must get
must get a
approval.
permit. Now depends on the looking on the substation, can TNP or internal. So we must apply permit to work.
Yeah, that is good. So at least some knowledge to person, then we know that how they are doing servicing job in these DP boards. Okay. So basically, I should say that this electricity, if let's say we follow the procedure, okay, we follow the safety procedure, and then I think we can reduce a lot of accident happen. Like even at home, okay, we can ask our children not to off the switch, on off the switch using the, back cloth, or maybe when their hands are wet. Okay, all these things are minor, okay, but it can save their life. Okay, just to educate them. So this is very important. Anything else to add on?
Further to give me some time, even though we apply the lockout tech system, where we use for 50 years of barricade systems, it will provide the order must or not supposed to be there.
Good. Yeah, understood. Okay. So basically, how long, or maybe what is the duration that you want servicing? I mean, your station need to be serviced.
So we start work, so probably sometime we have 2 boxes. We use it before we start work, so we estimate what time we can finish off. So until all job is complete, then the person in charge of this transfer, he is at the last bundle to take out and remove the key for switching off the power supply. So other than that, even we have the key, but short of the main key that is taken by the person in charge, probably the charge rate, nobody can turn on the power supply except a particular person.
That's good. This is for safety reason. And then the other thing is, like this in our neighbor country, right? So basically the workers normally they will attend this toolbox safety meeting every month. Regardless you like or you don't like it, you have to attend. Okay, because they work a lot at this cable site. So they have no choice, they have to attend. Even though they said every month it's talking the same thing, but this is a reminder for safety purposes.
So come back to this, sometimes use a toolbox. So before the short period we go on, show one toolbox briefings, we call toolbox meetings.
Okay.
So they remember 2K, nobody knows what to toolbox briefing for this type of work.
Okay, good. That is good also. Okay, at least they get reminded, okay, before they start to work. Okay, so basically this is the work safe practice, and then maybe we can have another 15 minutes break before we go to next. Okay?
Yes.
So basically this will be the end of this work safe practice for this lockup and checkup. So, shall we continue for this electrical safety at home? Why this is important? Because our daily life is we are staying at home, maybe more than 50%. Okay, we need to protect our family members to be safe and to avoid any accident happen at home. Okay, so let us briefly talk about this electrical safety at home. Okay, what are the common electrical gadgets that we are using at home? Okay, so like for everything, so basically for women, we are using a lot for washing machine. Yeah. Okay, electrical kettle. So ovens, and then what else? Fans, aircon. Yes, aircons a lot. And the fryers also a lot. Yes. Okay, and the shower heater as well. Okay. So basically, all these, even though you see is safe to use, but we have to take it very carefully. Okay, we have to handle it very carefully. Like washing machine, do you think that it can create any accident due to this electricity failure? Okay, so it will. If let's say because there is a water flow into the washing machine tape, right? So it involves water and electricity. So make sure the insulator part of the machine not broken and is is proper maintained, okay? And then try to avoid from the gas cooker part, because my gas cooker is very hot. Okay, all these are isolated component. So if let's say we cook a lot in the kitchen, basically the things that can melt easily, especially the power cord. Okay, we try to avoid the washing machine installed at the kitchen. Okay, electrical kettle. Okay, electrical kettle basically is using very high electricity flow. Okay, so basically when you are using this kettle, try not to use like maybe iron, okay, or maybe like this water heater together, because the power consumption is high. Okay, try to minimize, not to use it at the same time. Yes, correct. Okay, table fan and standing fan, I think basically shouldn't have any problem. But if let's say like fan, okay, if let's say you see there is a sound crack coming up from the fan, okay, try not to use maybe some metal parts. Okay, try to maybe test the fan whether there's an electric shock out or what. If let's say you see the rings, the fan rings is not moving, try not to use any metal things to pop in. Okay, and then try to spin it. Do not use that, because if let's say there's a failure of electric leakage, it will cause accident. Okay, you will get shot as well. Okay, these are you can see children sometimes they use something pour into this fan okay, and then they play around with the rings. Okay, so basically this is not advisable as well. Okay, so these are the common things that we use a lot at home, and try to avoid, okay, and do some protection on all these gadgets that we are using. Okay, some of the tips that we have to practice at home, as I said just now. Okay, stay safe. Okay, then we have to practice all this at home. Okay, first thing, do not mix water and the handheld heater. Okay, inside the pail, as I mentioned just now. Okay, try to avoid. Let's say you want to take a shower. Okay, then you just put on top of the stand, and then just bathe like that. Okay. Do not touch the switch if the hand is wet. Okay, maybe we can deliver this message to the children saying that, okay, if let's say your hand, okay, just wash your hand is wet, do not turn off the switch. Okay, you can wipe your hand first before you off it. Okay. Actually, is the aircon too cold for you?
It's okay, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Okay, if let's say you see the switch, okay, basically at home the switch, okay, this insulator is broken or it's not proper cover, okay, then please replace it immediately. Okay, do not charge your phone, leave it on the bed. Just like I said, a lot of people, okay, lie on the bed, okay, me time, okay, then we try to watch, okay, movie or maybe Facebook, we swap, okay, then at the same time, after maybe 1 hour, you feel sleepy, okay, you put a plug charge and then you leave it on your bed. So actually it's very dangerous because the mattress that we sleep on is easily get burned, okay, so avoid that. The better part is leave your phone outside your room, okay? Because it also creates a lot of this what is that? The phone has got a lot of electric the field, so actually it's not good to keep too close to our body, okay?
You understand, right? If you never take care of me, tomorrow morning you come back, roasted
Okay, the other thing is wooden table, also very important. Do not charge food on this wooden table, or sometimes people will put a piece of cloth on the table, okay, so you charge your phone and leave it there. Another important thing is do not charge it overnight. You see, there's one case in Penang, I think, exploded and I think caught in fire. And then the family of, I think, 4 members, okay, I think passed away. Because the battery exploded, they overcharged it. This is a real story. So do not overcharge. Normally, my children also, they leave it there, overcharge, and I go and off it. Early morning, they wake up and say, who off my phone? Who off this power bank? No battery. But normally, I will not practice this. But no choice, at home only me practice that. Other phone no practice. So every time I have to check. So there is another issue. Okay? And okay, do not use multiple charger at one power source. Okay, just like I mentioned, this is the one power source, and then you put the 3-pin plug and then connect 4 gadgets on it. This is not encouraged, so try to avoid it. If let's say you want to use this, use the low power consumption gadget. Okay, you don't use kettle, iron all together. This thing will burn, definitely will burn because high flow current inside. Okay, understood? So this one also I find a lot of people using this. Sometimes me too. I also when I watch Facebook, when I got time, I watch Facebook and I see my battery, maybe left another 10%. I put there charge. But one thing good about me is I leave it on the table and I watch like that. But it's not good also. It's not good also actually. You have to buy power bank. Nowadays power bank is very useful. I noticed that. You charge full of power bank battery and then night time when you reach me time you can plug into this power bank and watch your videos.
Yeah, I need to buy the power bank.
Yeah, power bank is very good.
Last night in Australia, I used a power bank, but before that, I don't come back to Australia. I come back from Malaysia, then the power bank is 100 watt. Then I free for somebody already.
Oh, you should bring, I think can bring back. Should cannot. Oh, okay. Power bank is safe. Okay, you won't charge, you won't get electric charge, okay, or shock. So get one power bank, very good. Okay, and then the other thing, you see, sometimes while we are charging or maybe when you use hair dryer, okay, we are tag along with this wet clothes or maybe wet towel. Do not use your towel to close the power supply, okay, because it's wet, the other one is heat. Okay, these are the simple and yet a lot of people will do it at home. Okay, so we have to make sure these tips of electrical safety at home is applied in our real life. Okay, so see, sample are very simple, so we have to practice in our daily life. Okay, can we do periodic check and inspection for household product? Okay, Dr. Shi, are you practicing this at home?
On and off, very sometimes.
Okay, good. That is good, actually it's good, especially the power cost of PowerPoint. Okay, we have to check this. Some of the people function well. Okay, so PowerPoint, and then the other thing, I'm not sure whether you all notice or not, nowadays these electronics equipment, like the fridge and the washing machine, it won't last long. Maybe 1 year, they got some, how to say,
But
disposal
now,
make up.
last time, just the day I told the one driver, last time I used the national fridge.
Yes,
Until now it's 40 over years already,
Yes.
still can move. The
exactly.
LG every 5 years, 4 years plus 5 years, I need to spend another one new
New
one.
one.
It's wrong.
Yes, now I think people say if let's say they last for 10 years, the manufacturer also cannot produce new one for years. So I noticed like a washing machine maybe last for maybe 5 years, 6 years, even go more than that. Fridge also, my fridge I think is 5 years old. Now it already start to freeze at the back of the this at the back of this internal part. So that's why my vegetable cannot move inside, all will get freezing. So nowadays they are very smart also. So you have to do some periodic checking for your house electric safety parts.
Really, the national is 1988, I buy one until now, 2026, still can move.
Oh, very good, huh?
Very good condition.
Okay, so periodic checking is very important also, okay, for our safety members. Okay, let's maybe we should take a 10 minutes break. Okay, whoever want to drink coffee, you can serve yourself there. And then if let's say anyone want to use ladies or washroom, okay, the exit from this door, turn right, there will be a restroom there.
You don't need to go out for pee man? Then you see got enough 2 hours or not? Now it's got addition for how many minutes already? 1 hour 15, right? Now got around 20, right? 1 hour 20 or 25.
More than 30 minutes. Okay. So a lot of people are actually, based on what I know, maybe Uncle Shi will have more experience of it. A lot of people will not do this periodic checking at home. Okay, even myself also, really. Sometimes I see the switch, either you off this way or off this way, but sometimes it's stuck in the middle. Okay, we just leave it like that, and nobody going to repair. So this is very dangerous as well, actually, if let's say we don't really take care of it. Let's say, so maybe Uncle Shi, you can share with us what are the things that you normally take precaution for this electrical safety.
Can you explain a bit what is by periodical check and inspection?
Oh, okay. Periodical check, basically you put a duration. Okay, let's say maybe every 3 months you will check on this washing machine. Is there any like boom sound, or maybe like the plug? Is there any melting? Okay, or maybe your fridge. Okay, pull out. Sometimes they put an isolated area. You pull out and check behind. Is there any cable melting? Okay, so you can do it maybe every 2 months, every month, every 3 months. This is
But now the fridge almost behind is covered. The old fashioned one is no cover.
Yes.
No cover.
all covered. Oh, basically my fridge is still old one. And yes, behind one not covered. So basically I will pull out to check. Okay, maybe every month I will do cleaning. Okay, I will pull out, check whether the wire, because the wire is at the back. So I just worry the wire will be melt, or maybe the socket itself melt. So this is the periodic checking that I'm going to do. Okay. Inspection, maybe I should say that whatever you can see by your naked eyes. Okay. Just have a quick checking. Okay. Is there any like maybe damage on the socket, or maybe the washing machine door, or the sensor, whatever that you can see by your naked eyes. So this is a rough inspection that I will do at home. I'm not sure whether you all do practice this at home. especially got children or grandchildren, 2-3 years old children. I'm not sure whether you all notice they like to switch on off the switch. Yeah. So now a lot of new generation mommy, they will buy something insulated plastic transparent one, cover it, so that the baby the toddler will not on off the switch. Okay, this is one of the safety area that we have to look into also. Yeah. Am I
Good.
explaining your question?
Can you explain a bit? Vertical check inspection. Normally, can you tell what is method inspection test, what is urgent test, so that we are aware to go back and do something with it.
Oh, okay. If let's say you are doing this periodic check for the power plant, example like we take this one, maybe you can take that, use that time to open up all this, okay? Then you pull up, okay? You can check whether your live earth or this ground wire is properly, connected, okay? Because sometimes after a while, the wire inside, okay, you will get loose. Sometimes you can see how this thing is moving. Okay, you can retighten it. Then you can use multimeter to check whether it's functioning or not. Okay, this is one of the simple way, okay, to do the testing at home. And others, okay, basically these are the things that we can do. If let's say go by, more serious one, I think you have to hire someone, electrician to do it, which we are not authorized, we are not qualified to do it or to test it.
But last time you will teach us how to use that one to check the house electric. That one how to explain.
Can share with us probably?
Can share with us.
What do you think?
I don't know because I'm not enough.
Okay, one important is periodical check, especially sometimes we do a physical check for one, and also sometimes we carry out electrical test. The test that consists of the IR installation test as well as the earthing test. Inspection only confined to visual inspection, then sometimes whether the earthing is deteriorate or not. Thank you.
Yeah, that's good. Yes, it's a very good inspection also. But do you think that this type of inspection need to done by the specialist or we normal people can do it?
Normally it's good and recommended to send to someone who have been trained to carry out the test and inspection.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for your information. So at least this one I think everybody also can take on and apply at home. So periodic checking maybe I should say that sometimes you can spend a little bit of money, okay, to get someone qualified person to come and have a check, okay. I have an experience also. My cable and my outside wiring got sparking and then suddenly got smell come out. The whole piece of wall become dark. So this is very dangerous and the electricity cut off. So we call TMB. Okay, TMB people come and compensate to fix it. So basically this is another safer way, okay, to do some inspection as well. Okay, so I think time to come back, okay, then we continue our modules. It seems like we need to do some exercise. Can we stand up, warm up a little bit, meditate?
Yeah.
After a short break, then maybe you can do some exercise, lift up your hand, okay, do some stretching. Okay, turn left and right. Yes, good. Okay. Okay, thank you for your cooperation. So we should continue for our next modules. Okay. If let's say incident happened at home, how we can save our family member and what we should do. First thing, we cannot get panic. Okay, we do not get panic. Okay, have you heard of this CPR and AIDS? Okay, This CPR basically is the pumping through the body. I think it's very common now. A lot of people know what is CPR and they can do this basic CPR to save people, especially when they are in the sports field. Okay, so they are playing badminton or anywhere. I think basically they know how to do the CPR. Okay, so this CPR basically is to help maintain our organ function. Okay, there are two main functions, two goals. Okay, to keep oxygen flowing in and out from our lungs and into our lungs, because our lungs we need oxygen. Okay, so basically that's one of the functions, and another one is to keep the oxygenated blood flowing throughout the entire body. Our body flow must have oxygen inside. Without oxygen, we will not work properly. Okay, these are the two functions. Okay, so basically, you do train on this CPR.
Somehow it's a good idea, no? I go to UTM space. They very smart. They do everything the last they will talk about this topic. And she also train you a bit only, just basic only like that. Very basic one. But she will tell you, we will start this topic, this course on the when and this is the technique of the market.
Oh, they got this type of course lah, basically. They have this course.
Basically just very basic only, how to CPR for the baby. Then just a bit time. But he used the time around 4.5 hours because we got 38 participants. Then every person must train, must try, must press like that. Then after that, finish already all the course, exam finish already, then they will continue about this one. We will start when. This is a very good idea.
Okay, it's a marketing tool, basically. But it's good as a confinement lady. Basically, sometimes baby, especially baby, when they dream milk, they will get choked. Okay, then that is the time you have to save baby. I think this is very good practice for all the, confinement.
But it's just simple practice, not same like I go with Dr. Shi, I go to learn that one. The cost is very, very deeply one. That one is very simple one. But there was a remind you as a CL, you must after finish this course, you can continue this course. After this course, continue another course like that.
Actually, it's good to have this type of course in each family, because sometimes you can't wait for this doctor or maybe this ambulance to reach. Okay, so you have to save your family members. So it's good to have this type of course in each family. Okay. So basically, Madam Tang also got a lot of knowledge of this CPR. I think you practice. You should practice, because why? Mommy and baby.
Yeah.
Normally, mommy will not have this type of knowledge.
It's a must.
Yes, correct. And baby, because most of the time the baby will sleep with you. So yeah, I think you are the best person to save baby in case this accident happens. Right? Good. Okay. So basically, let's say this accident happened. First thing, do not get panic. We don't get panic first. Okay. Once you panic, you cannot do anything already. Okay. So make yourself calm. Okay. Call the ambulance. What is our ambulance number? 999. Okay, so basically, ambulance will take some time to reach, depending where is the ambulance one. Okay, so second, you have to assess the scenario. Okay, how severity of the person. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, and then the third one. Okay, organize between airway. Okay, so that the oxygen can flow in. You see, nowadays, a lot of teenage or maybe young people, while playing badminton, they just collect them. Okay, and then just share with you one of the real story at my garden. Okay, I noticed my night shift guy, okay, didn't turn out for 2 weeks. I thought he already resigned. He's very young, and I think about 40 plus years old. Then suddenly, last week, my neighbors told me, saying, "If you tahu tak, kita punya kak yang malam itu yang meninggal. Wah, I get shocked. I said I thought he resigned. Then my neighbor said tak ada dia duduk sana pukul 2 macam itu, dia pass away because of heart attack. Yes, suddenly just sit there. Oh, you can see, if let's say someone knows how to do CPR, maybe can save his life. This one we might not know, right? So that's why I say this CPR knowledge is very important also. Okay, and then check the breathing. Okay, you can use your hand, see whether there is the oxygen flowing in or out. Okay, and then do 30 times this chest compressing. Okay, so do it 30 times, and then make sure the area is not crowded, people's empty. Yes, so that all the fresh oxygen can be flow into him. Okay, so and then the first thing you need to do is rescue his breath. Okay, at least he got breath, then he's alive. Okay. Yes. Okay, repeat the cycle until the person wake up. Okay. So I think this one is what you said the thing. So to implement, every family should attend this course.
Advise every person, not every family, every person. Because if this one person only is the day the person is not at home now.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So at least simple one can save all your family members. Good idea.
So for step number 2, let me cheat a bit. Assess the emergency, but at the same time ask for AED. Or to maybe something be AED on AED. Ask for people bring in an AED if it's available.
Oh, okay, good. Good idea. Thank you, doctor. Okay. Anything else that you want to add on this? Based on your experience. You have a lot of experience on this, maybe you can share with us.
This one for adults, this one not for baby. This one for adults.
This one for adults, yes, correct. Baby, I think you cannot do it 30 times because it's so fragile and very small. And the pressure that you compress must be very light.
Use this finger or use this one press.
Yeah, use your palm.
But it's the same, almost the same. 30 chest compression, 2 that one is rescue sprays is the same.
Okay.
It's the same.
But baby is very small and very fragile. So basically you need to handle very carefully, right?
But the lecturer says not say because we press the baby here is still soft, not
Yes,
easy,
correct.
not easy broken, but it's for that too heavy press this one the bone and will be broken. But it's a life and this one something happen. It's a life is important.
Yes, correct. Also, yeah. Oh, okay, that's the difference. Okay, good.
So while doing the CPR and you have the AED nearby, so open up AED, then follow the instruction given by the AED.
AED more safety.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for your valuable input. Okay, so CPR, this AED aids, okay. You can see this one is automated external, these defibrillators, okay. And then it's designed for non-medical person, non-medical like us, okay. We are not medical background, okay. It can be normal people only, okay. Like maybe firefighter. Every firefighter they need to know all this. Police officer, lifeguards, okay. Lifeguard, you see a swimming pool, you can see a lot of lifeguard there. In case the children get drowned or any swimmer get drowned, they will do this, okay. They try to help. And then flight attendants, yes. Normally you can see, okay. Flight attendants, they know all this knowledge. Security guard, hardly I think.
But your security guard don't know this one.
That's why we also because nighttime only 2 person taking care of the guard house. So one is sitting there, the other one is this do checking at the garden. I didn't know until my neighbors told me after 2 weeks. And he's very young, 40 plus only. That's why you can imagine this can happen accident and tomorrow don't know which one comes first. Oh, so no choice. Okay, and then teachers, I think teachers should learn this because they engage with a lot of children. Yeah, family members, as what the Madam Ting said, yes, every member should learn that. Okay. Of course, including us. Okay, we try to maybe equip ourselves with this type of knowledge as well. Okay, if let's say anyone can use AED in the event of sudden cardiac arrest, the goal of AED and public access defibrillation program ensure access to defibrillation when this as quickly as possible. Okay, CPR to tag along with AED can dramatically increase survival rate, as what Dr. Shi shared just now. Okay, it increases the survival rate for this sudden cardiac attack. Okay.
Teacher, for this we call cardiac arrest, and what is the difference between cardiac arrest and heart attack?
You can share with us.
Okay, so cardiac, there is stop breathing, whereby for heart attack, whereby still is a breathing. So we maybe use a different method. So if there's a heart attack, we do not use CPR. Hope I'm right. Thank you.
Oh, okay. If you say they say heart attack, basically maybe to save him, the duration is very short, maybe 8 minutes.
Yes, so for cardiac arrest, sometimes it's not reversible. For whereby for heart attack is reversible.
Oh.
So the golden time for that is not 4 minutes. So we have much more time. I don't think it's. Thank you.
Oh, okay, good.
Cardiac arrest is used, the AED is more better, right?
But again,
Because it's short and very easy to have a life.
Actually, say 刺激它。
clear from
Yeah, pop, and then cardiac arrest, as you use the AED is better.
Okay.
So what it is, we follow the instruction from the AED. So we tell me to go on, or after the shock that's given by AED, to carry on the CPR.
Oh, okay.
So follow closely with the AED instruction.
Okay, very good. Oh, it's a very valuable input from both of you. Thank you so much. Okay, so basically, this is part of the extra knowledge that we put inside for the electrical safety. So I think this one we have to prioritize this as well. Okay, any question on that? Okay.
Any question?
Any question or want to share anything with us?
It's good, thank you. For the time, we do not have it.
Okay, good. So in this case, probably I would like to wrap up what we have learned this morning. Okay, the summary is important to start safe. Before we start, we have to make sure that things that we are going to use is safe. Okay, and then stay safe. Okay, around the electricity. Okay, so what we need to do, we have to practice all this in our daily life. Okay, we always think, oh, okay, never mind. Very simple, it's okay. But all this work will create a lot of problem in the future if let's say we did not practice it in our life. Okay, so we know what is the hazard. Okay, we know plan the work and plan the safety instruction. We know not to work at the wet working condition and other dangers, which we can create a lot of dangers on that. Okay, we know that we have to avoid overhead power lines. Okay, to avoid this, we have to avoid all the long and tall things to keep the wires. Okay, and then we know that we have to use proper wiring and connectors. And then we know that we have to use and maintain tools properly. Okay, and the other thing is we have to wear the correct PPE before we do the job start. Okay, anything that I missed out or anything that you guys want to share with me?
Okay, teacher, for this maybe we share something.
Mm-hmm.
In case somebody get electric shock and they stick to the power line or PowerPoint. So maybe we can wood, make sure the wood is not wet, especially big wood. We just can come down, it's wet. We can use it, and water that is inside the bamboo can conduct electric and kill the person who kind of asleep everything. Thank you.
Oh, good idea. Yes. If let's say meaning that you want to isolate the victims, so make sure the things that we use should not have water.
Dry.
Yes, it's dry, correct.
So newly cut off from the tree.
Okay, good. Especially this bamboo, yes, inside is full, so probably there will be water, okay, inside this bamboo. So it's good idea. Okay. So first thing, if let's say we want to save the person, we have to isolate it. You do not use your own bare hand go and touch it. Okay, use something metal isolator, okay, to segregate the person. Good, thanks a lot. Okay, so since I already presented all my slides, so now is the Q&A section. Okay, I want to see how you guys understand the electrical safety. Here are some assessment. Okay, probably you can practice, and you have 20 minutes to do it. Okay, and it consists of multiple question answers, and then there is a true and false section question as well. And okay, so let us just go through, and then there's a ABCD question for 20, okay, 20 questions. Actually, it's very simple and very straightforward, the questions. Very fast on the thing.
就不是。简单，我怎么很讨厌什么压力去，我退去，我特别多压力拿在哪？一闭眼我天。我来了，我给谁啊？我是个，我是意大利，我是还有那个还有我，还有考虑另外的我去，我真谁？我给我好像厕所塞了，我给走了，气死我了！但是我自己我看见了，我没没气死呢，是呀。你哦係，沙上我那近啊，我部我先，我係最冇嘅。你哋學知我咧，我驚啊算，你唔係學好啊，我學慢嘅，我學嘅，你講哇，你真強啊，真強學算。是本区嘅我冇記住講。我有壓力啲我咧，你知我壓力，我睇下成日一條從公過嚟，我俾話啲長輩做，我啲冇呢幾個睇嘅，我咪走。
Oh, okay, done. The good.
You never write down your name.
Write down your name. Yeah. And today's date also. Today's 23rd. So all these questions are very simple, huh?
Then we check out 2 hours, more than 2 hours is better.
And then, okay, since I already taught for so long, maybe can give me your feedback, okay? I need your feedback so that I can be improved in my future presentation. Or anything to improve, you can put a remark there. Oh, I'm sure I should lower down the aircon. It's a bit cool.
No, that's okay.
Okay?
So
Oh, okay.
okay.
Oh, okay. Power off. you can put remark on the rooms, okay, and speaker, the way she dressed, and then the voice, okay. Just for my future improvement.
I got an email also give an excellent. You know that they ask me, must give feedback is good, is not good eh? The result, your exam will not pass. I said, don't worry, I will give you all excellent.
Okay, done. Okay, good. Thank you for your feedback. Okay. Okay, so this will be end of my presentation. Okay. I hope to see you all next month. There's an advanced electrical safety course. So if anything you need to know or need to know more details, you can WhatsApp me at this number. Okay. Do not WhatsApp me during midnight time and call me for chit-chatting because I want to sleep. Just for working hours, okay? And then before you go, I would like to end my presentation with a pantun, okay? So hope you guys will love it, okay?
Pantong ah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so pergi ke pekan membeli wayar, singgah sebentar membeli bateri. Utamakan keselamatan ketika bekerja agar selamat pulang ke pangkuan keluarga nanti. Okay, this will be end my presentation and nice meeting you all and have a safe trip back. Thank you.